good way to start the stakeholder identification process is to ask questions like, what are the issues? Or what is at stake? Who is most likely to be affected by the problem or the issue? Who is concerned? Or what are the hot topics that I need to address, and so on. Number 2. Simplify the language. Although not the content if complex issues need to be communicated. Use language understandable to your specific stakeholder and avoid using too much technical jargon and acronyms in presenting. Number 3. Be objective in the information provided and differentiate between opinions and facts. Because even when you provide information that you believe is more accurate, you may not change someone else's point of view. Number 4. Communicate clearly and honestly, taking account of the level of understanding of the audience. Frame the message to fit the audience. Consider their understanding about the issue, level of interest, underlying fears and perceptions of risk, and preferred method of receiving information. Number 5. Deal with uncertainty. Be upfront about uncertainty and discuss situations where not all information is available and indicate what can be done to overcome these problems. Number 6. Be cautious when putting risk in perspectives. Although comparing an unfamiliar risk with a familiar one can be helpful. Number 7. Develop key messages that are clear, concise, and to the point, with no more than 3 messages communicated at any one time. Guys, before writing a letter or email, or calling, or preparing for a meeting with the stakeholders, you need to determine your communication objective first. Is it to educate, change perceptions, gain consensus, raise awareness, or some other purpose? Then write with no more than 3 key messages to accomplish your objective. Using more than just a few messages will weaken the overall trust of the communication and may overwhelm the audience. The messages you write should be brief, accurate, straightforward, easy to understand, and consistent. And lastly, be prepared to answer questions and agree to provide further information if it is not currently available. The best approach for dealing with difficult questions is to be prepared and to practice. We can also make a list of possible questions that you may be asked and how you plan to respond to them. If ever the information is currently not available, don't be afraid to say, "I don't know." But remember, be prepared to find out the answer and always follow through on your promises.